Hello and welcome back to Green-HillGaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath live stream, I will be completing Fujin's character towers. So sit back, relax, stay safe, but more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So I have 3 more towers to complete in Fujin's character towers. And Johnny Cage is the first to receive a beating from the mythological god Fujin. And how do you do to my lovely viewer? Welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I am of course playing Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, and I'll be hopefully completing Fujin's character towers, all these character towers in this live stream. If not, I'll complete maybe 1 or 2.
Fatal Infinity wasn't my best work.
Were you not focused, Johnny?
How's 3 sheets to the wind?
Round 1.
Johnny Cage, let's be honest, none of your movies are good. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. Hey, Johnny, I've got a new role for you. For a fantastic movie called Acid Trip. Are you in? Yes? Okay, cool. Well, just give me a second. Now, put you in the leading role of that movie, Johnny.
Round 2. Fight.
Almost time, Johnny Cage, to be the star in your latest movie. Are you hyped? I'm hyped. Johnny Cage in Acid Trip. Oh wait, that wasn't supposed to be real acid.
Fatality. Fujin wins.
Oh, he didn't sign a waiver, it's fine. Okay, well, it looks like Johnny Cage won't be appearing in any more movies, thankfully. Right, who's next? I'm rushing through these character towers in this 60-minute live stream. Oh, it's Shang Tsung. I'm going to use my Shao Kahn tower consumable, which allows me to summon Shao Kahn in the middle of battle. I think I'll skip the intros just to speed up time. That for a combo, it's only a 4-hit combo, but sure, look, that's good for me.
I am one with nature.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh yeah, Shang Tsung. You know what? Everything about that brutality was fantastic. Apart from the crossbow. Who decided to give Fujin a crossbow? It just doesn't feel right. It feels completely out of place for a wind god to go around with a fucking crossbow. It's so weird, like. Anyway, apart from that, he's a great character, and that was a great brutality. Next up is... Ironically, he's going to be using Shang Tsung, who I just defeated. I'm actually going to make a decision. I'm going to order Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero from Amazon today. It's very costly. On PS1, I can get it on the Nintendo 64, but to be honest with you, it's a pretty bad version. It doesn't have any of the cutscenes. And this might sound stupid now, like, you know, and quite hypocritical coming from me, from somebody who's always said that it's the gameplay that matters. But I like a great story in a game, along with gameplay. And the cutscenes in Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero is actually the reason I love that game. So if they're not going to be in the Nintendo 64 version, then I won't be getting it. But it is the cheapest version to get online. But fuck that. Get what you get. And Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero is the game where Fujin made his first appearance. He wasn't called Fujin though, he was just called the Wind God. I'm speeding through this live stream like a tornado.
Fight.
Ken, would you like kites? It's a nice kite there, not for you, Ken.
Friendship.
Friendship?
Wins.
Again? Oh God. Hilarious. Fujin versus Cetrion. No. I've got some interesting fan theory for you all now, right? And before we do that, howdy do to my second viewer. Welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I am live streaming Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, and I'll hopefully be completing Fujin's character tower. So great to have you both on the live stream, and I hope that you are both keeping safe and well, and as always, enjoy the live stream. Now I have some fan theory here. Cetrion is the sister of Shinnok and the daughter of the Keeper of Time, former Keeper of Time, Kronika.
You escaped confinement.
One cannot hold back the wind.
She's also an Elder God as
But it
well.
always dies.
No.
Eventually.
Round one.
It is official Mortal Kombat lore now, right? That Fujin is actually the brother of Raiden. Now, you might be asking, what's the fan theory?
That's amazing.
Isn't it though? Isn't it? And welcome to Green-HillGaming. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, so forgive me if I pronounce your name incorrectly. But is it Migo? Is it Migo?
But how do you get Fujin?
You get Fujin by purchasing the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath expansion, and included you have 3 brand new fighters, including this guy right here, Fujin, the Wind God. You get Robocop, of all people, and you get Shiva. You also get a brand new story mode that takes place directly after the original story found in the base game Mortal Kombat 11. Now, if you don't want to purchase the expansion pack, you can still update your Mortal Kombat 11 and you will receive brand new stages including the Retrocade, which is a collection of fantastic classic Mortal Kombat stages like the Dead Woods and the Courtyard. And also you get access to the Acid Pit stage and other new stages, and you get access to Friendships, which I will show you actually in a second. And again, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, and you're very welcome to Green-HillGaming, and enjoy the live stream. It's €40 and probably around $40 as well, and probably like 30 or 35 pound is the price of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. So my fan theory is, I think that in future Mortal Kombat games we might see like Raiden and Fujin's like parents. Could be a mother, could be a father, who knows. I'm actually really excited for that. So I think that if you look at what NetherRealm Studios have been doing with the Mortal Kombat series from Mortal Kombat X onwards, they've really started to kind of like expand the Mortal Kombat family, so to speak. We've seen Cassie Cage, the daughter of Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade. We've seen Jackie Briggs, the daughter of Jackson Briggs, and, well, we don't know who else. Well, we do actually. I think his name is Margaret or something. I don't know. And we see Kenshi's son, I forget his name. So the family like, of all these characters really come into play from Mortal Kombat 10 onwards. Okay, I'm going to show you a friendship now. I'm going to show you a friendship. I keep forgetting that. Back down. Terrible for back down. I don't know if you've already seen this, but so you can get this friendship. Well, you can't get this particular friendship for free, but you can get friendships for every character included in the base Mortal Kombat 11 game. But if you do purchase the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath expansion, you will of course get access to that friendship. So I hope that I've explained that quite well. I hope that that clears things up a little bit. You know, I think the best way to explain what Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath is just to call it what it is, which is an expansion. So people who bought Mortal Kombat 11, they bought Mortal Kombat 11. People who bought the the premium edition that included all the DLC, that was for Mortal Kombat 11. And people who bought the Mortal Kombat 11 Collector's Edition, that was for Mortal Kombat 11. And Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath is its own thing. It's separate to Mortal Kombat 11. It's the only way to describe it. So I know people are saying, hey, I paid a lot of money for the premium edition. Hey, I paid a lot of money for the Collector's Edition. You know, I thought I was getting all the DLC. What's going on here? Why do I have to pay €40, £40? $40. Why am I paying this high price? I think the only way to explain it is you have to separate Mortal Kombat Aftermath from the original Mortal Kombat 11. They're two different, like essentially they are two different products, and that's the only way that you can possibly look at it. I mean, like, but I don't want to sound like one of those people who will just like blindly defend like NetherRealm Studios, even though I don't have anything in particular to like attack them for. I really don't. But what I would say is maybe they could have structured like Mortal Kombat Aftermath, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath a little bit better. Maybe you could have maybe included with the collector's edition. Like maybe they could have shown Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath a little bit sooner, and given players the choice to like purchase it with the collector's edition of Mortal Kombat 11.
Now rise or win.
Round one, fight!
Or something like that. I'm on fire, but not in a good way. Oh, he's blocking everything. the first majorly annoying fighter that I've encountered in the live stream so far. I have a conspiracy theory. Listen up, put on your tinfoil hats. You know, because how every game now is connected to the internet. Especially Mortal Kombat 11. You almost need Mortal Kombat 11 to be connected to the internet, otherwise you won't get any of the rewards. I think every now and again there's actually somebody at NetherRealm Studios who actually takes control of the so-called CPU. I mean, how would you really know? How would you know? Then again, like if you flooded the Wi-Fi, you would know, wouldn't you? So, yeah. Well, that's the end of my conspiracy theory anyway.
You are no challenge.
Actually, Fujin has a very interesting ending, actually. I hope I actually manage to make it. I probably won't, though, realistically speaking. I probably won't be able to make it to the end. But I'll do what I can. Okay, I think from this point onwards I won't do any like fatalities. So I really want to speed through this tower. There's 5 opponents, that's 1 opponent defeated I think. So there's 4 more opponents left in this character tower. They do take some time to complete these towers. And there's no way to kind of, you have to, I can't exit this tower, this particular tower, and have it saved or anything, so I kind of have to complete this tower in order for me to save my progress. So I'll only let interesting intros play. Oh, this is an interesting, because that's the original Sub-Zero Boyhan who Fujin met in Mortal Kombat Mythologies. Sub-Zero. Let's not again. Sometimes he makes a reference to his encounter with Fujin at the Temple of Elements in Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. Because, like, you know, Noob Saibot is the original Sub-Zero, he is Boyhan. He's the main character in Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. And I really like how NetherRealm Studios haven't completely like neglected that game, Mythologies Sub-Zero. A lot of the fans hated it, so like this is a crap game. I can understand where they're coming from because it's not your traditional Mortal Kombat game. It's not a 2D fighting game. But it's nice to kind of expand outside of your comfort zone too, like. And I actually hope that Ed Boon does that, and NetherRealm Studios does that in the next Mortal Kombat game. I actually want the next Mortal Kombat game to be like a spin-off, a side series, something different. I want that to happen. I welcome that, to be honest with you. NetherRealm Studios have said that they will be supporting Mortal Kombat 11 for a long time. I think Aftermath could just be the beginning, really. I think asking for a story expansion, another story expansion would be too much. If that happened, I swear to God, like I think I would put NetherRealm Studios up there as the best game developer in the industry. I really would, considering all the companies do, you know. That would be amazing. I don't think that's going to happen. Because I think with the ending of Aftermath, I think that's setting it up for a brand new like Mortal Kombat game. I don't think you could kind of fit that into. I don't think you could fit all that into one Mortal Kombat game. That would be crazy. Oh god. I hate this. Stop it. Oh. Oh, what about the finish? The very intense fight there. I didn't know what way that was going to go for a second. Then I finished it with a very boring uppercut.
Fujin wins.
What's next? Tower consumable. I like summoning Shao Kahn into battle. Oh, I see that Shao Kahn. Speaking of Shao Kahn, he is final opponent in this tower. So after this tower, it's just Kronika. I don't know if I'll have time to defeat Kronika in this live stream, but we'll see. I'm very anxious of time.
Round 1. Fight.
I haven't used much combos lately. Good man, Shah Khan.
Round 2, fight.
I actually remember the very first expansion that I bought for the game, to my knowledge. And that would have been Grand Theft Auto London. I can never get the year right. It was like London 19... I think there was 2 versions of that actually. But that's another story for another live stream. But I think there was 2 versions of that game. Of that expansion, I should say. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto London was an expansion pack to Grand Theft Auto. And you actually needed the Grand Theft Auto disc to play Grand Theft Auto London. So it was an expansion pack. I remember that. It was so crazy. It was a crazy concept of like putting in the Grand Theft Auto 1 disc, and then like it was a crazy concept. But I remember that very well actually. So like I wonder if anybody back then said to themselves, "Ah, that's not fair. I bought Grand Theft Auto 1. How come I can't get Grand Theft Auto London for..." Oh, I forgot to use the... How come I can't get Grand Theft Auto London for free? I wonder if anybody react.
Round 1, fight.
Like that. You know, there were some people online are kind of saying like, I paid full price for Mortal Kombat 11. How come I'm not getting Aftermath? I wonder if people react like that with Grand Theft Auto London. Because in principle it's the same thing. So you have to look at it from the point of view, like Grand Theft Auto London was full-on expansion, a brand new city, brand new story, brand new characters. And essentially it was a brand new game, but you just needed the original Grand Theft Auto to play it. So I would like to hope that by putting it like that, that would make people kind of understand a little bit better, and maybe they don't feel as ripped off as some people do. You know, hopefully that will kind of like make them feel like they're getting more value for their money. You know, if you look at it from the point of view of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, kind of exists separately from Mortal Kombat 11. And I only looked at it like that last night actually, because I was looking up on apparently a new fighter for Mortal Kombat 11 has been leaked. It could be either Cyborg or Sector. I didn't look too much into it, but it looks like it could be that. But the way they described it is the first DLC fighter of Aftermath. And once I actually read that out loud in my head, it actually made so much sense. So much more sense, like to what exactly the Aftermath expansion is. It exists outside of Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know. Oh, there's nothing more annoying than when you're just about to defeat an opponent and they just finish you with like a quick jab to the head.
Final round, fight.
Very annoying. He is that kind of a character, isn't he? Baraka, very quick attack. Oh, should he use... Whoa, okay. Right back at you, Baraka. What? See, this is why I think sometimes Baraka... This is why I think sometimes that the CPU is no longer the CPU.
Baraka wins.
That's a setback now, in terms of time.
Round 1.
I should have used the tower consumable, we should look. So here now. Combo. Block.
I will not fail.
Round 2, fight!
I was trying to make my custom variation of Fujin look like the original Fujin in Apology Sub-Zero as much as possible. He's got a black, red, black, red and blue kind of coloration. I couldn't get exactly like his original design. It's a pity they didn't include the original costume actually, like as an official skin. Blocking it, oh, they call him Balaka. Uppercut from hell here in the interest of time.
Fujin wins.
And as I always say, Kharacter Towers is the place to go if you really want to customize your favorite fighter, because one of the biggest innovations in Mortal Kombat 11 is the ability to customize your fighter. And as I always say, like if you have, it would be probably Shao Kahn or else Shiva, you know, and you really want to customize your Shao Kahn, your Shiva, you know, Kharacter Towers is the best place to go because you will get a lot of skins and you will get a lot of gear and stuff like that. It's got a trophy. What the hell? What's this? Use 100 consumables. That's a lot of consumables. I didn't realize I used that many.
Round 1, fight!
Oh god. Yes. See how useful those tower consumables actually are.
Round 2, fight!
A mini fatality for there. I should have enough time to defeat Kronika, and if I don't defeat Kronika, it doesn't matter because my progress will be saved nonetheless anyway, because that will be the final. Ah shit! I won't be able to defeat Kronika in this live stream. I just realised I need to perform like 15 throws in the one tower. I don't think I've used that many throws. There's these weird requirements that you need every now and again to actually unlock a tower. It's so weird. It really is weird. Like, there's no way. I don't even think I did one throw, to be honest with you. Honestly. Well, we'll find out anyway. Like, but I don't think I've done that many throws. Okay, never mind that. I did plenty of throws. Okay. Surprisingly, I've done 15 throws. I can get straight into Kronika, defeat Kronika as quickly as I can here. Skip her intro. She doesn't really have an intro anyway, as the usual. I've been expecting you, time and destiny. It's all mine. Blah blah blah. You know, Kronika is not as powerful as she makes it out to be. Like, there's multiple titans in Mortal Kombat. I'm guessing there would have been many more before her as well.
I have been
Yeah, you've been expecting me. Have you been expecting this
Round
Kronika?
1, fight!
Did you expect that? What was that? spam it.
Finish.
I actually hate Chronica's moveset so much. Her fatality is interesting though, but I hate her moveset so much. She just basically does that for an eternity.
Fatality.
You know, like, I know I'm not playing a video game, it's completely fictional, like, but I never wrap my head around, how could you possibly beat Veronica? Like, she can literally do that for an eternity, like, there's no concept of time in her head. I don't know. And to be the keeper of time, like,
Round one.
crafting an entire time. Sometimes you can literally just do that over and over again, uppercut over and over again to actually defeat Veronica. Depends on her moves.
Your time has come.
Finish him.
Uppercut from hell from Chronica.
Kronika wins.
This is the longest I've taken to defeat Chronica since I've completed the original Mortal Kombat 11 story. But it doesn't matter though, because my progress is saved and I can return to this at any time. But I think I've got like 10 more minutes anyway, like to
Round one. Fight.
attempt. Chronica. You never know what kind of mood Chronica will be in.
Finish him.
I hate when she uses that fatality because it just takes too long. It would take Chronica to be the stumbling block of this live stream, wouldn't it? No better person to be a stumbling block. The banana in the Mario Kart Grand Prix.
I have been expecting you.
Oh god.
Round one. Fight.
There's nothing more annoying than when you actually do good with Chronica, but then when she calls in like the volcano, like you actually get killed by them. Oh, for God.
The sands have run out.
Finish him.
It's, I'm telling you, like, it's just, there's somebody controlling that character. And if that doesn't back up my point, I don't know what does.
Kronika win. Round one, fight.
Oh, there's Chad Middleton, favorite fighter, the Terminator. No, if she goes absolutely Speedy Gonzalez on me with her moveset, I won't be able to defeat her. If she calms down a little bit, I will. Goodbye, Kronika. I was going to say you are the weakest link, goodbye, but I got it wrong. I'll rephrase it. You are the weakest fighting. Goodbye. So you get to see Fujin's ending here now to end the live stream. What a great way to end the live stream. So thankfully I was able to complete Fujin's character powers, allowing me to get some really good custom variations for Fujin. But I will stop talking now so you can see his ending.
As the new Keeper of Time, I was overwhelmed by my responsibilities. Who was I to design the destinies of mortals? As their protector, I had spent eons safeguarding them. But while I had grown to appreciate mortals deeply, I understood precious little about their daily existence. So I used the hourglass to live hundreds of thousands of lifetimes, to expand the possibilities of realm, race, gender, and faith. Most importantly, I learned the simple joy of ending each day in the warm embrace of family. Humbled by my new wisdom, I bend the arc of history, not to my will, but to the service of those who must live it. While it is beyond my power to guarantee outcomes, I will give mortals the chance to have better, more peaceful lives.
That's hilarious. The Last Supper with Fujin. I don't know who invited Kotal. Who the fuck gave Kotal Khan an invitation? But that's absolutely hilarious. You can just see that like NetherRealm Studios do not take themselves serious at all. You know what I mean? Like, which is fantastic. Really, really funny. Like, because that ending started off like so like serious and deep, and then it just ends like with a parody of The Last Supper. Like, oh god, love it. Okay, so that's going to bring an end to the live stream, where I thankfully completed Fujin's character towers. I will actually show you, before I do end the live stream, I will actually show you the rewards I got for completing this final Tower of Time as Winds of History completion reward. So you get a fresh air Fujin skin, and you get a new bow, you get a new sword, and you get new bracers. However, for the actual completion of all these towers, like Fujin's half the tower, you get a brand new fatality, Twisted Twister, Fujin Intro Jetstream, Fujin Taunt, Field Wind, and an icon. Now I'll put all that into play in my next live stream, where I'll be taking Fujin, the god of wind, online, as I call him, the mythological god. I'll be taking him online, and I'll be changing his appearance as well, putting all those rewards into action. So that is the end of the live stream. I hope that everyone who watched enjoyed. I hope I was able to help out Migo, if I pronounce his name correctly, with the aftermath question. So you can get Fujin if you purchase the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath expansion pack. You will get access to, if you look at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, Shiva is on the left, she's a brand new fighter, Robocop in the middle, and Fujin at the end. You will get those 3 fighters if you purchase the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath expansion pack. You'll also get a brand new story mode as well. So yep, so that is the end of the live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Green-HillGaming.